everybody, Tokusa here, and welcome back to another My Hero Ultra Impact video. So today we are going to revisit Clench of Hope All Might as let me point that way, as I stay towards the comment right there. Like I said, I take recommendations and I like to try out units that, I may have just used recently, or just for those that want to re-see characters and how they perform in this certain meta, and that's exactly what we're doing. Purple All Might, Clench of Hope All Might. For those that do not know, I do have this character, UR+. I am a pretty big All Might fan, and when he was around here, he was very kind to me. He came home very early, so yeah, I got his ability boards done, and of course there is his EX auto skills. I did change this to the piercing shot instead of attack and defense removal. I just feel like having the extra little bit of piercing damage is very nice. There is my rules, so... for those that do not know, I am not super fond of how this character is built, so I'm going to hope that he's going to perform a little bit better for me. But yeah, who knows? My opinions usually change sometimes. I'm just trying to hype this character up. Anyways, we're going to go into the first fight, and hopefully I don't have a migraine by the end of it, because All Might is just so good. Alright, so this is the team. No shock, I'm not going to go through it. It's my go-to team. I'm putting the best support possible around All Might to make him look as good as possible. Our first opponent is Vile with Steampunk and Celebrations Midoriya. That's a cool team. For those that haven't seen it, I did summon on Fantasy Deku, because I do not have Fantasy Deku. And that was the stupidest decision of my life, because, well, I should have figured out from Steampunk Deku and Full 100 Deku that Dekus don't come home. That's just the way it is. The game hates me. So I just gotta know that when World Heroes, not World Heroes Mission, but the next movie drops and they decide to drop that new Deku, that I'm going to need 360,000 gems and I might get one copy. So I have to just start saving absolutely just like a mad lad if I want any shot in the world of obtaining that unit. So anyways, that's enough of that talk. We're here to focus on All Might. For those that don't know how All Might works, basically he is a battery, right, that is slowly generating over time, and it takes, if no disruptions are happening, 11 turns to reach that potential. But when I do reach that level of power, All Might can kind of shine for 2-3 turns. I don't know why it's like that, it's just the way it is. But basically how the character works, in terms of the actual kit, is he does have persistence, but he does not get it to at usually turn 11. The reason for that is he needs to be bleeding for 8 turns to achieve persistence, a very specific number and a very weird, passive that he needs to have, but it's just what he needs, right? He needs to be bleeding for 8 turns in order to get to persistence mode. To make the character bleed, it's on his plus ultra. His plus ultra causes himself to bleed, so in hindsight, right, you do your 2 action skills in order, you get everything aligned, you do your action skill change properly, and then it gives you your plus ultra gauge up. You should be plus ultraing usually on turn 3 on average, right? And then the countdown starts. Then you have to survive 8 turns. 8 turns. For All Might to get 2 turns of persistence. Or maybe 3. I think it's 3, actually. My bad. Makes it so much better. So yeah, once you get to those 8 turns, you get past those 8 turns, All Might gets persistence. And for those turns, he can be insane, right? Because he's the only character that has, persistence with an AoE. So his AoE can go crazy, absolutely insane. But like I said, surviving 8 turns is way easier said than done. So it's very easy to not get to that stage. And even in this fight, right? I'm doing pretty good right now. All Might's pretty healthy. But the opponent, I've already knocked out 2 of the opponents, right? So getting to turn 11 is just not likely on either, either side, right? Because you got to be able to survive 8 turns yourself, or I should say 11. I have to survive 11 turns myself, or the enemy has to survive 11 turns by himself, right? So it's just kind of it's a weird place to be in with this All Might. It's just not the right meta for him. We need more HP, we need more defenses. But at the same time, I hate that, because I don't want fights going 25 turns every single turn. But it really is the only way to kind of use this All Might right now. As unfortunate as it is, it's just, the reality behind it. Now, one thing I am noticing, All Might is doing a lot better damage now that I gave him that piercing shot when his health is above 80%. I am noticing that it is like constant 20, 30, 40, 50Ks. So that is making me pretty happy. That being 68K. So that looks good. That makes All Might look a lot better. So I think I'm pretty happy with switching to the piercing shot when HP is above 80. Of course, there's going to be many times when my HP is below 80, but for the times where it is above, he is hitting a bit harder, which is really, really good. So, because I always found that his damage at UR plus, level 130, and I have great EX auto skill rolls into him with a great memory. It's just kind of underwhelming. So, I'm starting to see the piercing shot here shine a little bit better, but hey, first fight, got a W, All Might win screen. It's already a win in my books, but we'll see if the boy can keep it up for the next few fights, and yeah, on to the next opponent. Next opponent will be Oimfi. I hope I'm saying that right. We got a Fantasy Jiro and Celebrations Deku. This team is going to be impenetrable. They're going to have defenses through the freaking roof, and that's horrible because their third character is Sue. So Sue's going to tear through my team while they stay invincible, which is really bad because piercing and obviously high damage dealing units is a big counter to this All Might. But that being said, we're going to have to see what we can do here and hope for the best, right? I think we're going to play turn 1, just kind of a safety turn. I don't really think there's a point, especially with Jiro out there. She just kind of negates everything turn 1, so get the resistances up, right? Get some hiding so I can get the damage recovery. And then just, yeah, we'll just tank out the first few turns. So I think that's probably the best play right now. Alright, so now that Jiro is out, we have the possibility of binding with Compress. Possibility does not mean guaranteed. There's a good chance we still don't get it, but hopefully we do get someone, and it ends up being Jiro. Couldn't be happier about that, that's for sure. So that's really, really good. I'm assuming Jiro is still hiding. I think I see the ability. Oh, no, she's not. Okay, so we can actually plus ultra her. I think my number one priority is to get rid of Jiro. Just too much healing, too much hiding, too much crap to deal with. That is good damage, All Might. See, that freaking... Sorry, the in-game volume probably too loud. That damage that he's... Oh my gosh, he healed fully. But that extra piercing shot damage when his HP is above 80, I'm loving that. Oh, we actually got rid of her. That's Christmas Jiro. Let's freaking go. Okay, I wasn't paying attention. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's massive. Okay. Oh, piercing shot on All Might was the way to go. Are you kidding me? My boy's actually doing damage now. That was... Oh, that's beautiful. That actually puts a tear in my eye. Alright, nope, let's get rid of Jiro number 2. I know Midoriya is powering up Sue each and every other turn, but I don't care. I don't need crazy healing. And I know Celebration Deku regenerates health and whatnot, but I don't care. I don't want to deal with it. So, Jiro is the next target. Are we above 80% health? I don't think so. I think we're just underneath, which is a bit unfortunate. But that's okay. Come on, All Might, what you got? Still decent damage? Oh, you know what? I think he still had the piercing, because that was a lot more damage than I initially thought. So, that's really, really good. I get to dodge this. Dulce Summertime Memories is still the best memory in the game. I will live and I will die by that. Okay, this is good. All Might's looking good here. Now, granted, we're not getting far in these fights. Oh, I gotta sneeze. Don't you dare sneeze. So we're not going to get the persistence mode. I should just pause. I'm going to pause for a second, just in case. Well, very happy I paused that. That was like 73 sneezes. That was actually ridiculous. We lost Compress, but hey, it is what it is. But yeah, as you're starting to see again, All Might's doing some really good damage. I'm so happy about choosing the piercing damage when HP is above 80. I am loving that decision. But back to my original point. What turn is this? I think 8. That persistence from All Might is it's just not going to happen. It really isn't. It is what it is, but it's not much I can do about it, right? Yeah, turn 9. Turn 9, and this will be the end of Sue. So, I mean, we're getting W's, so I'm really happy about that. But, like, yeah, him just getting rid of temporary max HP and all that stuff, it's not enough, you know, to, like, say, oh, wow, he's absolutely meta relevant. And obviously, I'm speaking on the behalf of a UR plus, you know, level 130 All Might. So, it's still the badly designed kit. But that being said, obviously with very good supporting cast, we are getting W's. That is 2 for 2. So hopefully we can continue the trend and go 5 for 5. I want to do 5 fights. So hopefully All Might can take us to victory. But yeah, switching to Piercing Shot is definitely looking like the right choice. Big time. Big time. So very happy with that at least. Alright, third fight. Lost Pouring. Hell of a team. There are obviously lots of UR pluses and Night Eye, the Climax battle unit. One thing that is really nice about All Might, for those that do not know, He is incredibly fast, right? 772 speed plus the base or the advanced leveling of 180, right? So that's 950 speed. And I think he has speed in his kit. So he is a very fast character, which I do really like about All Might. That's definitely his like most positive like stat or a thing about his entire kit to me, which is pretty sad that is what it is to me. But yeah, I do like what he brings to the table. So that is really good, his overall speed. Target is Ochako. Obviously the stuns, the buff removal, I really don't want to deal with it, so she will be target number 1. Now, I don't like how this teams are set up on the defensive end, because you have to always take into consideration that Dulce Summertime is a memory that exists out there, or even, you know, help from number 2, like all those memories, right? So, the reason I say that is because when Ochako's attacking second, there's a chance she doesn't even get to have usage out of her stun ability, right? Because if you have 2 characters that can AoE, in this term, Celebration's Deku does have an AoE attack, I would put Celebration's Deku second and then Ochako third, right? Because if I'm using Dulce Summertime, or an enemy is, you can remove the dodge completely with Celebration's Deku, which then allows Ochako to not only remove the buffs, which he already does with Dulce, but also have the chance to apply the stun. And a stun, or a 2-turn stun specifically, can change the entire tides of the fight, right? So, that's just my advice. Now, hey, I could be wrong. Maybe this is the more meta way to set up a team, but that is how I would personally approach it. But, like I said, I'm not the best at this game, so my advice could be completely invalid and crap, but hey, that's just what I would do. But that being said, we still haven't taken care of Ochako yet, so let's hope we can do that. If not this turn, the next turn. Oh, that piercing damage. I love it. I am absolutely floored with that decision. Best decision of my life was to give myself piercing shot to All Might because he's actually doing damage, right? And this matters because Celebration's Deku gives damage reduction. So I don't have to deal with that crap. So that's really, really nice to me too. So very happy with the performance here from All Might. That being said, now Ochako's got a dodge and this is going to do nothing. But hey, it is what it is. Skip that. This will probably be the last fight I do plus Ultra animations, and then the second one I will, yeah, just probably have it skipped going forward. But yeah, so far, very good from All Might. I'm actually quite impressed. Now, I probably should be trying to take advantage of his AoE ability a bit better. Oh, is Compress dead? Yeah, Compress is done for. That's okay, because they both plus Ultra. Oh, never mind. Never mind, Compress. How dare I doubt. But this one here, right? Because it does temporarily remove a max HP effects. So I should probably be playing this a little bit better than I am, but that's okay. We'll get rid of it right now. Ochako is donezo. Beautiful. Glad I don't have to deal with her. That's huge. And now I know we're kind of punching Midoriya there, but I want to focus on Night Eye. And the main reason behind that is because he doesn't have any of the last stand effects right now. I mean, neither should Midoriya because I just got rid of it, but I know for sure Night Eye doesn't, so we can get rid of Night Eye before he gets his last stands, and then we're in a very good spot. Big damage. Oh, even with piercing shot damage, level 130 UR plus All Might, you only give me 33k worth of damage. Come on, boy. Come on, my guy. Gotta hit a little bit harder than that. Gotta hit a little bit harder than that. Yeah, hey. You know what is positive about this fight, though? All it took was fighting a 540,000 battle power team. I think we are going to see Persistence All Might. So that is exciting. At least we get to see that, which we haven't seen. And yeah, I mean, I can't really trash talk this unit right now because he is performing. Is he performing better than other units would? No, but he is performing pretty damn well. Obviously, we fought in 3 really good teams, and it looks like we're going to be able to grab the W's. So that's really, really good. Now, I'm well aware that, you know, I have an insanely good supporting cast. Bind has come into play a few times. You know, I've had a lot of good things go my way, and I have been faster for the most parts, so playing my cards right has helped a lot there too. That being said, you know, All Might's speed definitely wouldn't be here without that. The max HP buff removal a few times is played into our hands very well. So he's got a lot of good things. He's been doing a lot of good things in this fight, so I'm pretty happy about it so far. That was beautiful damage. Is this turn 11? I wasn't paying attention. Why did I just do 97k to Momo? Oh, 92k normal? Okay. So All Might is clearly in persistence mode. So as you can see, the damage is starting to get a little ludicrous. I just did a 92k normal. That piercing shot AoE is insane. Is insanity. Did you all see that? That plus ultra might have done 299,000 damage if there was no damage cap. Right, when All Might gets into persistence mode, then he can hit like a truck. Then he can wipe out the entire field in like 2 turns. Which is pretty much what's happening here, right? 999, like 100k freaking normal? That's ridiculous. But it takes that long to get there. Now, granted, if you only have a level 90 All Might or a level 100 All Might and you have a good supporting cast like this, you probably see it more often than I do. I don't get to see it that often because I am maxed, but in the instances like that where I do, it is beautiful. That was... Oh, I wasn't even paying attention to what turn it was. All Might! Okay, boy! You know, I've been hating on you for quite some time. I did have you at F tier in my own personal tier list. You might be F plus now. You know what? You are showing me positive signs here. I'm liking this. So, hey, 2 more fights. Let's see if the boy can carry us home 5 for 5. That would be insane. All right, next fight. This is a very tough opponent. We are going to fight Nox here with a UR plus Steampunk Bakugo. I've fought in this with my main team with Tokuyomi, and I have lost before. So, big task here for All Might. But like I said, I like to fight the best teams to see how he actually performs against, you know, the best of the best. We have another instance of Jiro here. Yeah, not much I could say other than this is going to be a real tough one. This is going to be a real tough one. But, hey, if All Might can start shining in here, then he's got some pretty damn good value. Now, I know Jiro and Momo heal like freaking insanity, but we do need to get rid of Bakugo because Nitro on Bakugo, if you've seen my showcases, if you've been on Reddit or Discord, I'm sure many people have shown off their Steampunk Bakugo. He hit hard, and that's under-exaggerating it because he hit like stupid hard. It's really, really detrimental. It can absolutely destroy you, especially this one being UR+. We're going to have problems. We are going to have problems if we do not get rid of him quickly, so... Yeah, this is Operation Get Rid of Bakugo as fast as possible. But if we don't win, it is what it is. This, like I said, is a very good team. So, I'm not expecting one, but hey, if we get it, more clout for All Might. I will give All Might all the praise in the world. I'm giving that to All Might. I don't care. That may have been compressed, you may say, that did all that work. It looked like All Might to me. All Might got rid of the dodge off them because they had Dulce Summertime activated. Looks like an All Might job to me. What you got? 37k? Wait, Momo could actually... Momo, you could do this. I actually think we could win. SS tier All Might? Best character in the game? Even though Compressed was the one that bound him, I don't care. Oh my god, All Might, you're going off! Yo, All Might's going off! Oh my god, okay, wait. We could win this. We legitimately could win this. Okay, he's got help from number 2, so he's gonna have 2 dodges. We are getting rid of that crap ASAP. I'm not going to use my last dodge. No point in it, right? Let's celebrate just Deku alive. You know what? This is looking pretty positive. This is looking real good for All Might right now. Alright, All Might, do your thing again. Okay, it's alright. Not this time. That's alright. Just do a little bit of damage. Then buff blocks. Oh, that's another thing I forgot to say. He does buff, or block buffs, which is very, very powerful, of course. I forgot All Might did that. I'm not going to lie. That has definitely come into play a few times. I completely... honestly forgot it did that. That's actually a really good ability that he does have. You see that? All Might treats me well, and I start praising the little things again. My memory and all that evil crap up there starts to, you know, what's the word? Just disappear. Yeah, so it's kind of nice. I'm seeing the bright light again on All Might and the value he brings to the table. And we doing good. We cooking. We cooking. So, hey. Hey, to the person that wanted to see the Clench of Hope All Might showcase, here you go, and my boy cooking. I'm pretty happy about it, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so of course there's only one more DPS unit to deal with, and then, oh, that's GG's. That's crazy. Since I don't really care about Compress at this point, we are just gonna hide All Might for everything that he has. Very good damage, and we got rid of Midoriya. I love Piercing Shot All Might. All it took was UR plus ability to change the Piercing Shot for him to be pretty damn good. Yeah, this is going great. Ooh, I'm having fun. I'm actually having fun. Having fun with Purple All Might. Never thought I'd say the words. Never thought I'd say the words. But yeah, it looks like we're gonna pull another W. 4 for 4. All right, All Might. Like I said, I got a crazy cast around him with OP memories, but all right, All Might. Hey, I'll take it back. Look at that. I even forgot to turn off Plus Ultra animations. That's how happy I am right now. My boy actually cooking. Maybe I could do an All Might team. Maybe that'd be fun. But hey, we got W's going on right now, chat. This is beautiful. I'm talking to y'all like it's live. This is good. Anyways, we're gonna do one more fight. I can't believe this, and I'm probably gonna jinx it. But we are 4 for 4. Are we gonna have a perfect show from All Might? Are we gonna go 5 for 5? I'm gonna make it hard on him. If he wants to really go 5 for 5, I'm gonna make it very tough on him. Granted, there's not many people in my ranking at the moment, but if I will find the absolute most devastating opponent that he could fight, and yeah, if we can pull it off, that's huge. But yeah, I honestly did not think we had a shot against Nox, but that's huge. That's huge. Very good, All Might. Very good. All right, so our final fight will be against this individual. There was another couple teams there that would have been really fun, just because I would have 100% gotten to persistence mode with All Might. It was like a pure defensive lineup, like Todoroki and Cellbridge's Deku and Momo. Like we would have went the distance. But this has full 100 and is protected by Redestro. And All Might's damage isn't crazy enough, I don't think, where we can take out Redestro before Deku gets into full 100 crazy persistence mode himself. So yeah, this is a real tough test for All Might. But yeah, I think this. I mean, like I said, there was only like 4 or 5 teams I could choose from. But yeah, hopefully this one provides quite the fight. Because I do not think there's going to be any chance whatsoever we get through Midori in 4 turns here. So yeah, this is going to be a survival of the best here, or the fittest. So let's see what All Might can do in this scenario. Obviously Redestro is really the only target. Nobody we really have to worry about there, so we're just going to go immediately for the bind. No max HP, so I don't mind using the AoE right off the bat. Block some buffs. We bound Redestro there, but hey, I mean, doesn't really provide too much value. Might as well use my Dulce Summer Time's up now because full 100 eventually gets Bullseye, so he's just gonna completely negate it in the long run. Hey, you know what? We're getting through Redestro here a little bit faster than I thought. Is it possible that we can KO him here with these plus ultras? Is that possible? Because if so, then we can actually beat up Midoriya for a whole turn. And I'm not saying we're going to kill him, but we could. We could take him out before he goes crazy, so that would be massive. That would be absolutely massive. Wow, we get rid of Redestro, please. I should have. I don't think there's a way. Night Eye. No. Wow, that actually went really good, though. Well, unfortunately, we're not going to get rid of Midoriya here. I'll throw out some AoEs just in case. You know what? I'll go for him just in case. You never know, right? There is, I guess, the possibility. Well, this is 275, and this is 400. I guess if we're going for it, I guess I should do this, right? Try to get rid of him this way. Now, Momo's not here, so he doesn't have crazy max HP. Maybe I do it like this, just in case All Might gets him pretty low. Oh no, he doesn't have max HP. So, yeah. All right, let's see if we can do it. This is a guaranteed W if we get rid of him here. 48k crit! All Might is the greatest character. He is SS tier. He is the GOAT of the game. And we are going to grab a freaking W with All Might in all 5 fights. Wow. I need to go back and change all the titles in my previous videos. I need to name them, you know, new All Might, best character ever created in this game. Why didn't they balance him? We are going to go 5 for 5 here. That is so impressive. Now, obviously, a lot of things went really good for us during this fight. Go crazy, All Might. I love that plus ultra. 70k no critting. Are you kidding me? This boy is insane. Wow. Yeah, what was that crap? 0 damage? All Might is broken. And we bound. Dude, All Might's just doing everything this fight, man. Okay, well, thank y'all for watching. Thank you to the individual that recommended this character to be reused in a showcase again. 77k? Single skilled? Yeah, damn near made my voice crack. What the hell? Because we just annihilated with All Might. Oh my god. Wow. I'm very happy. Very good job, All Might. I will recap the damage very quickly as I'm doing my little mini outro here, but yeah. I cannot lie when I say that went 1,000 times better than I initially thought it would. All Might 454k here. 515k here. Lost Porg, I know we got to persistence mode, so almost damn near 1 million. And remember, he's buffing your blocks with that AoE, plus he's removing temporary max HPs while doing that much damage. All Might's crazy. 460k here, and 430k here. That piercing shot on All Might was the greatest decision of my life, and I'm so dumb for not doing it earlier. But anyways, that'll be it for this one. All Might was a freaking monster in this video. That was glorious in each and every way. I am very happy with how that turned out. So if there's any other teammates or characters you want me to use down below, please let me know, because me getting to reuse this character and seeing how that turned out put a big old smile on my face. That went way better than I ever thought it would. So Purple All Might, I may have to go back in the books and see where I would actually place you. Because I'm a huge All Might fan. I wish I could show you, but I got like an All Might computer. I got all kinds of All Might crap here. So you know what? That's huge, and I'm excited to get Climax Battle All Might up to level 130 one day and run them side by side, because that was fun. I actually had fun using Purple All Might. Never thought I'd say the day, or see the day. Anyways, thank you all for watching. Like and subscribe if you enjoy the content. We are less than 100 away from the big 1K goal. I can't thank y'all enough, for real. It means everything to me. So if you haven't yet, if you could hit that subscribe button, that would mean more than anything to me. So please do so. If not, you just tuning in here to the end is also just as important. And yeah, like, or I already said that crap. Take care, have a good day, and until the next one, Tokus out.